bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
Hi, everyone.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
Welcome to a new episode of Dragon Age Origin.
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best.
I'm Queenkrow.
Most expensive.
Just get it done.
So hey, what's up? We just helped. I don't know if helped is really the word. Where the fuck am I? But we'll use it. We helped Redcliffe with their little undead issue, and now we are just going to check on Leliana, make sure she's okay. So this episode I'm going to be focusing on the character relationships. We're going to go back to the camp. I got some gifts for some people, so we'll hand those out and then see if we can get a little bit closer to Alistair's peepee, which is really the main goal of the whole thing. Awesome.
My Leliana returned. She told me of your daring rescue. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am.
You could pay me.
A reward for your deed. It's dwarven made and should serve you well.
Yeah. Sure. I'll take it.
Thank you again. I'm forever in your debt.
Yes, you are. Alright, well, that was awesome. Going to level up real quick and make it back to our camp.
The camp. I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
Oh, do you, Alistair? What's on your mind?
You killed Connor. You killed him. A little boy. How could you do that?
Ooh. Blood magic, or I didn't enjoy it. Let's do, are you saying I should have used blood magic? Really?
I don't know. Maybe. It was Lady Isolde's fault what happened at the castle. With all that blood on her hands, maybe you should have let her sacrifice herself. This is the Jarl's son we're talking about here. What do you think he'll say when we revive him?
Oh, you know what? Maybe you are right. I don't know.
I just don't know how you could do it. How you could make that decision. I owe the Jarl more than this.
Let's try our persuasion. Let's see how good our persuasion is. So, I honestly did the best I could.
Right. Of course you're right. I'm such an ass.
Yes.
I should know better than to say.
Yes.
Oh, why am I getting on your back about it? You did what you had to. It's just all this death.
It's only gonna get worse, so
Let's
get used to
stop
it.
there before I do more than shove my foot in my mouth like an idiot.
Oh, -7 disapproval. Not good. Oh. Ah, exit. Alright, so the fun part. We're gonna dole out some gifts. And I believe they are in other... Yes. Okay. So we'll start with Alistair. And I think it's just this for him right now.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
Redcliffe.
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall.
Maybe.
And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Because he meant to give it back to you. Oh, how about this one? Perhaps you mean more to him than you think.
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left. Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
No flirty flirts? We'll do the funny one.
Ho, ho, ho. See this gesture I'm making? Can you hear that?
Oh, Alistair. Hey, +8. That's what we like to see. +8. Alright. Who else do we have? Morrigan. She gets the rope necklace.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Oh, yeah, and the small silver ring.
Interesting.
Sten, you get the silver frame still life.
I am impressed. My thanks.
Well, you know, I like you, bud. You're cool. Leliana, nothing. Butch, I don't think I have anything for you. But I do have something else for Alistair, actually. The stone dragon.
Is that for me? Really?
Yeah, really.
Wow. Wow.
Alright. So let's talk to Alistair again.
What do you need?
I
Ask
want to
away.
ask him something. Let's see. How did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
Haha, very funny.
I do my best. What can I say? Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
Interesting. Yeah, you don't seem like the religious sort.
You're telling me I was banished to the kitchens to scour the pots more times than I can count. And that's a lot. I can count pretty high. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
There's just something so charming about him. Love Alistair. Is this better than being a Templar?
Oh, I suppose the Chantry life is good enough for some.
You know, if you want
Here, we
to
have the chance
have
to
people
fight
like
against
you,
blight, to actually do
you gotta
some
ask
good
questions.
instead of
Ask
sitting
people
in a
things.
temple
People like
somewhere.
talking about
I'll always
themselves
be
and about the
thankful
things
for
they
Duncan
like.
recruiting me.
Just
If it hadn't been for him,
my little helpful hint for today.
I wouldn't have.
I'm sorry.
No, it's. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be. It's fine. He died a hero. They all did. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
Alright, fine, Alistair. make our rounds. Let's talk to Sten. We have to be nice.
Yes,
So, what were you doing in the cage?
sitting, as you observed.
Do you have to be so literal?
No, it's a choice, not a necessity.
Are you going to answer my question?
I did. Arshera, was there anything else?
I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
What did you mean about human
Perhaps
wisdom?
if humans sought wisdom beyond the walls of chantries, they might find it now and then.
Let's see. Don't Kunaris have places of worship?
Kunare do not worship.
Then how do you know about wisdom?
I know that it cannot be found unless sought. There is little point in pursuing this. We should move on.
Alright, fine.
As you wish.
Let's talk to Morrigan.
I await your command.
So, you know, life in the wilds must have
At
been
times,
lonely.
perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
Did they speak back?
Don't be foolish. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments, the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
I can't imagine Flemeth was pleased.
She was not. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble.
I don't know,
To teach
I'd
me
like a
lesson, Flemeth
mirror
took the mirror
that
and
was gold
smashed it
and
upon the ground.
crystalline
I was
gemstones.
heartbroken.
But you were just a child.
And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those
True
lessons,
dat,
I would not be
bitch.
here today, as difficult as they might have been.
They made you stronger.
They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Well, that was nice. Thanks for that, Morgan. Out here all by yourself. Let's talk to Leliana, see what she has to say. You know, I really like her in the second two games, and this game, she just kind of bugs me sometimes.
Yes?
She just seems very naive in this game.
Well, here I am.
What was life like in the Chantry Cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
I don't really want this guy looking in on me anyway.
Maybe I am wrong, but it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Alright, cool. Alright, so there you have it. A little step closer to boning down with Alistair. Next episode, we have quite a bit to do still. We have the Urn of Sacred Ashes we can go and get. We also have going and meeting with the dwarves, the elves, and the mages. So if there's a way you want this to go, let me know. If not, I don't know, I'll probably roll a die or something to see where I go. So thank you for watching, and have a good day.
You're fucking crazy, man.